So it is now August 1st, and it's definitely been a whirlwind of experiences that many of us have been going through for the last several months. Dealing with COVID, dealing with businesses, dealing with various different things that have really caused a shift in our life. A lot of those shifts came about in order to bring permanent changes for better. A lot of those shifts came about to teach us lessons, to show us where we needed to heal, and to really start setting the framework for the intercalated structures that are before us. So God is really opening up a lot of people's eyes and ears in this. He's opening up a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that we've had that we've desired from God for a long time. Many of us have even desired some of these things for somewhere between 10 and 20 years. A lot of things that have been held up in generation past is now have become tangible in this season. So in the book of Deuteronomy 8 and 18, it speaks about how God gives us the ability to create wealth. Not only does he give it to us, but he gave it to our ancestors as well. So this is a prime example as how our ancestors have laid a path and foundation for us so we can reap the benefits. So during this season, like I said before, many of us have gone through a transition, and it was actually a trajectory period for a lot of us to traject us into a new season, realm, manifestation, calling, destiny. A lot of us had a destiny manifesto, which is a manifested destiny that we already predestined to have, but a lot of it became more tangible and spiritually filled. A lot of us have opened up our eyes and our ear gates and have been able to be more open and receiving a lot of the things that God has for us. So this is a great time right now to start tapping into your third eye and really becoming more spiritually involved. You want to be more spiritually involved. So you want to become so spiritually in tune with what's going on that you actually see and feel it before it actually occurs. And that comes with being tapped into your intuition. A lot of things that we're getting in this next 4 months are going to be amazing. But a lot of us have to tap in and really have faith and believing in the things that God is doing. Some of us are moving. Some of us are getting new businesses, or expanding our businesses, not just expanding it to opening a new store or facility, but expansion to the point that it becomes an enterprise, that it becomes a sole entity. A lot of us are reaching into business endeavors that many of us have never done before. And God has given us those skills that we need in order to be successful. So I urge you guys for the next 30 days to write your vision, your plans, your goals. It says it in the Bible to write your vision and make it plain. For the next 30 days, I urge you to journal everything that you want and desire from God, because at the next full moon is when a new portal is going to actually open, and inside of that portal is going to be a big shift. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to feel it in your spirit, you're going to feel it in your soul, you're going to feel it before it even touches you. And I just urge you to journal. God has given us those skills that we need in order to be successful. So I urge you guys for the next 30 days to write your vision, your plans, your goals. It says it in the Bible to write your vision and make it plain. For the next 30 days, I urge you to journal everything that you want and desire from God. Because at the next full moon is when a new portal is going to actually open. And inside of that portal is going to be a big shift. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to feel it in your spirit. You're going to feel it in your soul. You're going to feel it before it even touches you. And I just urge you to journal. So we all know that, weight holds us down, and you're going to have a lot of weight that's going to be released from you. And it's so funny because this morning I heard God speak to me and telling me in regards to releasing some things. And I literally woke up this morning cutting off people, places, and things that no longer served me. There was things that I was holding on to that they weren't meaning me any good. They literally were keeping me in a place of stagnation. So I had to release some of those things today. In doing so, I actually felt elevated. I felt lighter. My spirit felt lighter. I felt amazing afterwards. So I urge you guys to release some of those things that's been holding you back and in a place of stagnation. So many of us are handicapped by fear of rejection, fear of failure. Hell, some of us even have fear of succeeding. Crazy, right? But some of us are fearful of those things. So whatever's been holding you back and has you in a place of stagnation, it's time to release those things. This is a season that we're embarking. This is the season we have been in. And God is really trying to give us those things that we desire in a tangible way. We are approaching our last quarter of the year in a few months. And guess what? It's really time to get out here and do the things that God has called us to do, and to really operate in our gifts and operate in being who God called us to be. Our ancestors have worked so hard behind the veil in order to give us the tools that we need in order to be successful. They've been protecting us day and night. They've been protecting you in your sleep. They've been protecting you out on the street. So now it's time to really just lay hold of those things and let go of all that fear. Let go of the people, the places, and things that don't no longer serve you. Because where you're about to go, only God can show you. Y'all be blessed. To give us the tools that we need in order to be successful. So whatever's holding you back, it's time to let it go, beloved. Whether it's people, places, things, mindsets, addictions, afflictions, and anything that has kept you bound, it's time to release. Because the places that God is trying to take you, those old ways can't work anymore. So I hope this message finds you well and it's tools that you need. Y'all be blessed.